Blessed love and blessed day. Boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. You know it's Coach Fire from Real Life Boxing. Let's talk about Deontay Wilder's $100 million offer from Dazn. Dazn, not Eddie Hearn. Dazn. Mike Coppinger, that's his name. So they offered Wilder. They said they want to give him 100 mil. He'd be fighting Dominic Brazil, his mandatory, for 20 mil, somewhere around 20 mil. And then he would be getting 2 fights with AJ at $40 million apiece. How that sound to y'all? How's that sound to y'all? So a couple days ago, last week it came out that Wilder was meeting, Wilder and what's his name? Wilder and Al Heyman. Well, so Wilder and team was going to meet with, they said Eddie Hearn, but it wasn't actually Eddie Hearn. It's Dazn, right? Dazn. They went straight to Dazn. They cut the middleman out. So we knew that Wilder was gonna meet with Dazn. Okay. We heard it was a $50 million 2-fight deal. Which the first fight would have been Dominic Brazil. But I guess either Wilder didn't agree to that, or that wasn't the official contract. But today it's come out $100 million, as actually last night. In like the middle of the night. $100 million, 3 fights. First fight against Dominic Brazil is mandatory, is WBC mandatory, for somewhere around 20 mil. And then 2 fights with Anthony Joshua. Obviously, first fight and then a rematch. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who wins. That's what, supposedly, that's what they're saying. It's not final. It's not final yet. But the offer has been made. They did meet. So I guess we're just waiting for Deontay Wilder, the WBC heavyweight champ, to let the world know if he's going to accept the offer or if he's not going to accept the offer. My personal opinion on it, excuse me, I think that he should definitely accept the offer. Of course, that would mean that those 3 fights will be streamed on Dazn. Okay. Once that means those 3 fights will be streamed on Dazn, not on Showtime, and we all know Wilder's been PBC, Showtime, Fox. So those fights would be on the Dazn app. They won't be pay-per-view. They'll be on Dazn, $10 a month, first month free. And I think that Wilder should take the offer. I mean, I was saying it weeks ago when I'm sorry about that. I was saying it weeks ago when Tyson Fury signed with ESPN. You know what I mean? I was just saying Wilder should just go sign with Dazn. He can still sign with Dazn and remain with Al Heyman as his advisor, just as Danny Jacobs does. You know what I mean? And I believe, I'm sure there's a few other fighters that do it also. So he can still sign with Dazn, 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 whatever y'all want to call it, Dazn. He can still sign with Dazn and remain advised by Al Heyman. You know what I mean? And I think that's what he should do. If he wants to be undisputed, you know what I mean? Forget about all the boxing politics. You know what I mean? You want to be undisputed. You're getting a good chunk of money. With it, 100 mil. Of course, the haters are gonna come out and say that's chump change now. That's no money. I was actually listening to a video this morning. I'm not gonna say who the channel was, but I listened to him, and yeah, he was saying that this chump change is not enough money, but you know, shout out to that channel still. Shout out to all the YouTubers creating content, because it's it's hard work and it's time consuming. But like I said, back to the boxing, he should definitely take the offer, I think, you know what I mean, if he wants to be undisputed. So we would have, you got AJ and Jarrell Big Baby Miller in June, and I believe Wilder's date is sometime in May. So their fights are a few weeks apart, and it looks like he will definitely be fighting Dominic Breazeale. Is mandatory. We just don't know if it will be on Showtime or if it will be on DAZN. If he signs with DAZN, it will be on DAZN. Following fight with AJ for a whole bunch of millions. You know what I mean? I don't think he wasn't getting 25 million with Showtime and PBC for fighting Dominic Breazeale. So I think that it's a good offer. I think that the Bronze Bomber should go over to DAZN. You know what I mean? 3 fights. First fight with Breazeale. The second fight's supposedly guaranteed to be Anthony Joshua. I'm gonna leave it with that. It's fight week. There's a lot going on with the press conferences between Mikey and Errol Spence. All this Deontae Wilder offers, the Tank Davis offer. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens. Let's see if Wilder goes over to DAZN, and if more PBC fighters follow him, like Jamal Charlo, who hit him also. You know what I mean? If he wants to, you know, have a chance to be undisputed at middleweight, he should go over to DAZN too. That's just what I think. You know what I mean? Because, you know, go get those fights. I think that Eddie Hearn is definitely willing to make the big fights, because that's really what's going to keep the platform alive. You know what I mean? Not paying guys millions of dollars to fight you know, to fight not world class level fighters. You know what I mean? So you know, I think as time goes on and they start attracting, you know, more fighters, we will see good fights out of DAZN. You guys tell me what you think in the comments section. It's Real Life Boxing. It's fight week this weekend. Spence Garcia, we're covering it live. Y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. Smash on that bell icon so you can be notified when new content is being uploaded, and you can be notified when we're going live, man. It's Real Life Boxing. I'm going to kindly ask y'all to make sure you protect yourself at all times, man. Peace and one love to the world. We out of here.